Okay, let's take a walk around this very original 1990 Land Rover 90 2.5 turbo diesel, finished in the original Aran beige, I think they call it, with a creamy white roof. Standard original vehicle, except it's got, what have we got on there, 16-inch rims with big sort of on-off road tyres on. It's got a bar with extra lamps in. I don't know if the lamp's connected. Look as if they are, look as if they're wired in, but I guess they probably work on the main beam. I don't think there's a separate switch inside for them, put it that way. It's also got full length, well, roof length, brown church style. I don't know if it's a genuine brown church, but brown church style roof rack. It's been painted in black with rear access ladder, also in black, rear mud flaps, tow pack, rear mounted spare wheel. And that's it. Best thing to say about this one is its originality. The paint, possibly with the exception of a little bit on the driver's door, is I think it's 100% original all round. And it looks really nice actually, really quite smart. There's a couple of polish marks that haven't polished off properly. Anyway, going around it from the front, all looks nice and correct. Round here, there's a bit of paint loss here and there, a little bit of paint loss on the wing tops and on the bonnet, but you know, it is 20 years old now, so as you'd expect, there's a slight depression in the bonnet just there. But overall, say, paint on the bonnet surfaces and stuff, all up here, so there's a bit of paint loss here and there, but it's not too bad. Around the front end, it's all good. Front bumper looks as if it's very slightly twisted at the other end. At this end, it's sort of slightly forward a little bit, twisted forward slightly, perhaps been caught on something. Yeah, it is. It's the bumper's very slightly twisted. Looking down the near side, not too bad by Land Rover standards, although the near side front wing is the original wing, is a bit dented on the front corner here, dented round here, a little bit of paint loss here and there. It's obviously scraped against either a wall or something red at some point, because it's in fact there's a scuff on the eyebrow just there as well, so a little bit of denting on the near side front corner. Along here, up here, it's superb actually on the scuttle, although once again, so take the polish off, as we should have done. There we go. Super up on the scuttle here. This looks all original, doesn't look as if it's ever been got at or filled or anything like that. It all looks exactly as it was when it left the factory. It's in a superb state actually. There's a big sort of scratch that goes along there and up there onto the vent panel. I don't know if stones hit it or something just there. Screen on the passenger side is fine. Roof is all fine. Near side front wing is all good. Tiny bit of reaction just coming up underneath the paint on the bottom of the near side front wing there. Modesty cover is a little bit crinkled. It almost looks as if someone's tried to jack it up on the modesty cover here, because it's sort of bowed outwards very slightly, but you could probably bend that back in if you had a mind to. There is some electrolytic reaction on the bottom of the near side door, just along there. Interior, certainly in the front, is very, very nice. Not the usual sort of mess of nasty rotten seats and stuff, and ripped seats and things like that. The middle seat is an option. That's just, I don't think that's actually fastened in. No, you could bolt it in, but I don't think there's a seat belt for it. There is actually a cubby box that comes with the car that I think would normally have sat there, and they just pop the other seat in for convenience. But because it hasn't got a seat belt there, I'm not sure that's quite as it should be. But it's an easy, clean interior, so in really good shape. It's not your usual landy, nasty horror. It's all very, very clean and tidy in there by Land Rover standards. Door cards are all good, and feeling under the bottoms of the doors, it's not too bad. It's not all crumbling under my fingers here. There's a small hole just there in the door frame. I've certainly seen worse. It's not bad at all actually. A couple of tiny holes just in the bottom of it, but it's just in the corners and stuff, but it's got a lot of life left in it yet. Near side rear wing, it's all good up there. If we shut that door properly, better. That's it. Near side rear wing is all nice and original, nothing to get too wound up about there. Some of the galvanising trim up the top here is starting to just sort of flake its paint off and stuff. The tub top trim on the near side corner there. Around the tail end, all looks pretty good. The tailgate actually has delaminated slightly from the frame. Frame's cracked, sort of broken just there by the latch. So yeah, the tailgate frame isn't fantastic, and neither is the tailgate door card very good. But that's a minor point really. But yes, the tailgate is not its best feature. Inside here, so there's your cubby box which goes between the seats. There's the jack and stuff like that. Aside from that, all looks nice and clean in here. Doesn't look as it's been used for carrying too much dirty stuff over the years. Offside here, yeah, once again the tub top is just sort of starting to, paint's starting to flake off on the joins and stuff like that on the tub top. A little bit of paint loss just there on the van side. Down the driver's side, apart from the driver's door, which is a little bit ripply, it all looks extremely straight actually. No problems there at all. Well, ripply panels on a Land Rover, never a problem anyway, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, it's polished. This hasn't done a wonderful job, it's fair to say. Offside rear wing is all nice, no problems there. Driver's door, there's a few minor depressions just here in the barrel side, just along there, and it looks like it might have had a touch of paint just up here. Certainly the undercoat is showing through just here underneath the mirror. We'll come back to that in a minute. A couple of minor depressions down here as well, and some electrolytic reaction on the bottom of the door frame there, and a little bit just around here at the top of the door frame as well. We'll come back to the inside of that door frame in a moment. The leading edge of the driver's door, as always, is turned in slightly where it's hit the A-post, but the A-post is superb. No problems there. Like the passenger side, this one is really, really nice. Just a couple of very, very tiny bubbles just coming under the original paint, just up here on the scuttle panel, but otherwise superb. Offside front wing is pretty good. You've just got a couple of minor gouges, just one there and one there on the corner, but otherwise spot on. Windscreen on the driver's side has got a stone hit here. That happened to me yesterday when I was coming down the A1 about 50 miles an hour. Probably could. It's still of a size where it could be injected. In fact, if you're quick, it certainly didn't get any bigger over a 150 mile run. So you might be lucky with that. But so it probably could do with a bit of injection of the windscreen sealant they put in there to stop them from getting any bigger. Anyway. Driver's door. Again, the interior on this side is super. Driver's door frame is pretty good actually. Yeah, that's really nice actually, the driver's door frame. On the inside, no real issues there at all, it would appear. Tiny hole just in the back corner. That's about it. And I say inside here, okay, this trim on the side of the fuel tank cover is seen better days, shall we say, but aside from that, the interior is actually really rather nice. This is a nice original Landy really, all round. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk if you want any further information on this Land Rover 90 2.5 turbo diesel. End.